Many still homeless tonight in Mecosta after this ice jam on Wednesday flooded more than 60 homes. 24-Hour News 8's Heather Walker learned tonight that it will be a long time until they can go back home. She has the story from Big Rapids.
This looks like a snow-covered front yard, but what it actually is water that's now frozen and covered with snow. This whole area of Big Rapids filled with water within a few hours, but it's going to take months or maybe even years until all this mess is cleaned up. Water has dropped down about a foot around the Muskegon River since Wednesday, but many families are still stuck in hotels.
Across the hall is my brother.
Like Janine Carrick and her family. Her husband, son, and brother were all neighbors on the Muskegon River and are now neighbors here at this Super 8 hotel.
My daddy's house was flooded.
The kids think it's a vacation, but for the adults, these past few days have been stressful.
I went to the steps to check the basement, and you could see it coming through the walls and through the windows.
These are pictures Janine snapped before taking off. Her brother's house next door got even more water, destroying the home.
Within 20 minutes or whatever, the water was coming into the house. All we got out was clothes.
The water rose so quickly in just a few hours, no one had time to grab much more than a suitcase. Living on the river for years, they've had ice jams before, but no one expected this.
Confused, devastated. It's like, you don't know where to start or where to go to.
Making the situation worse, about 80% of the homes along the shore don't have flood insurance because they're not considered to be in a floodplain, making them ineligible. Despite all this, everyone here is keeping a positive attitude.
And you can only do what you can do. Just take one day at a time and trust in the good Lord above, and He'll help us.
Public safety officials are advising people not to come back home because of unsafe water and ice conditions. Now, the Red Cross, of course, is helping out. For a list of those services, head to woodtv.com. In Big Rapids, Heather Walker, 24-Hour News 8.